Coming out here, man, I wanted to finish off the season strong and potentially win that Heisman Trophy. As soon as I seen I was on the leaderboards and I was leading for college Heisman, I wanted to do everything that was possible to do that and get this game. And this game against Wisconsin, I did exactly that. Improved why I belong here. Nice little curl over the middle for my receiver. He picks up a first down. Even when I'm not making my catches or I'm not getting the yards, my teammates are getting the yards. And look at me, helping out, getting a big block right there for my running back. And I'm fighting all the way down the sideline, getting him a touchdown. I am a team player first. It doesn't matter about my stats. I'm going to get mines, but it matters about me getting these victories. 3rd down and 14, nice little out route. Big, deep out route, try to make a move, but we pick up the first down no matter what. And I get rewarded by a nice crosser over the middle, and I get in for an easy walk-in touchdown, taking the lead, making it 14-0. Back on an offensive here, nice little zig route to the outside, almost picking up the first down. DB makes a great tackle. Couple seconds to go in the first half. We trying to make it at least get in field goal range so we can take a 3, make this a 10-point game. And my quarterback is finding me over the middle, making these catches, and we got in field goal range, and we kick a nice field goal to make it a 17-7 ball game. But now coming out of the break in the 3rd quarter, I make another little catch here, but they counted this as a rush attempt, makes a move, and we pick up about 9 yards, almost close to the first down. But I'm still doing my thing. I got 6 catches, 86 yards on the ground. I'm gonna still do my thing. They can't stop me when it comes to these crossing routes, so I'm gonna just keep working them on these crossing routes. And once again, me helping my teammate, getting a big block there, trying to get the second field blocks downfield, but he gets all the way to the 5, but we have to settle for a field goal. Now it is a 6-point ball game. And even though we have the good plays, there's always the bad plays. A little bit of overshot here. Could have been an easy catch. But in the end, your boy going to come up clutch when it matters the most. Nice little deep post over the middle. Makes the easy catch. Gets the first down. I'm making plays and I'm doing what I need to do. I hit and eclipsed 100 yards receiving. Get another crosser over the middle. First down right before the 2-minute warning. And we going to put the dagger in their hearts right here with this nice crosser over the middle, right as the 2-minute warning hit. And that is going to end the game right there as I'm getting a big first down to end this game. We win 20-14. And what a game your boy had. 13 catches, 165 yards, and a touchdown. Next game, we got Maryland. Shouldn't be really too hard. It was a little bit of a struggle early in the first half. I didn't get the ball at all in the first quarter, but I got that nice little 4-yard catch on this nice 3rd and 6. Looking for this little route over the middle. Couldn't connect me. There's still the bad plays happening, but hey, we're not going to focus on that. But then this was a big play for us. Me getting in motion, finding my spot, and I couldn't catch it. That one was big on me. 2nd down and 10. We hand the ball off, and my running back gets a nice carry, picking up the first down. It was a little bit of a slow start, but then we started to pick up the pace. Nice little catch over the middle, juking the defender, taking his ankles, man. A big first down right there. 30-yard catch from your boy. Then nice little play right here. He throws this crazy, couldn't hold on to it, and we drop it incomplete. I've been struggling in this game. This game was a little bit of a struggle, but I was still able to get mine and make my catches. Nice little post over the middle. We've been running them post plays and them crossing route plays for me over the middle because they can't guard me. Another little crossing route, a little post right over the middle. Made it a little bit short, but then a nice little slant. Get me in there for the touchdown. Nice and easy, just like that. Showing them that, hey, I could be for this Heisman. Nice little corner route overthrown. See, we still got the bad plays. Even though we making good plays, I'm doing well. We up 10. We still have those overthrows and those bad plays. But he not going to overthrow me over here. A nice, beautiful ball. And I make the catch for the easy first down, putting me over 100 yards for the game once again. I don't even know how many I had consecutive 100-yard games but we had a lot this season. I get this nice little drag over the middle for an easy touchdown, my second touchdown of the day, and we gonna hit that gritty on them boys, up 17-0. And then to put the nail in the coffin right here, a nice little handoff to my running back, and he's finding a way, juking a man, getting in for a touchdown. Oh my goodness, what a way for him to evade and get in there for a touchdown. And we got the victory 24-0, as your boy didn't really do too much. 9 catches, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns on 15 targets, but we still got the victory. Next game, we got Minnesota. It was a tough first quarter for your boy. In this game, a nice little throw over the middle, and it was intercepted. This was a really tough game, a game we could have lost, but I felt like this game should have been an easy blowout, but I digress after this game. They got that pick on the early drive of the game, and in the first quarter, we played absolutely terrible. You know, -6 rushing yards, but then I made a splash play right here where they needed the most. A nice, great one-hand catch, just showing off. Just going crazy and showing off. Back into the game, we did score a touchdown on that drive, but 3rd and 7, they need me the most. Nice little, small little in route over the middle makes the first down. Then 2nd down and 8, another little corner route for your boy right there, this time overthrown. Another miscue right there. We got to get that chemistry. I haven't been at practice in a little minute, but he's finding me a lot over the middle, but we've really been working on the over the middle routes, not really towards the sideline, but we can get those fixed in practice. Nice little route over here, had him beat, and I couldn't be able to make the catch. I told y'all them sideline routes is what is haunting us. We then try to go deep here. He gets headed as he throws and throws another interception, and we go into the half still up 7-3, but they did score on that opening 3rd quarter drive. Nice little slant over the middle, almost intercepted by the DB, but he tipped it, and the DB was there to pick it off. His 3rd turnover of the game, and it's now a 6-point ball game. And it's looking like they might hold me to 100 yards. And another overthrow right there. Just a nice bad game. I don't know if it was the rain or if he was just struggling in the pocket, but I'm still able to try to make these big catches and getting these first downs. 67 yards receiving so far for your boy, making a nice little zig right over the middle, catching the first down. And then with 23 seconds to go, when it matters the most, nice catch over the middle for the game-winning touchdown. And I'm grittying in the end zone, USC going crazy, and we got the victory 14-13 in a very close game. 9 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown with 20 targets. Next game, this is a big game. We wasn't ranked, but we only had 1 loss to the entire season. And this game against Notre Dame, battle for the jeweled shillelagh. I think if we win this game and upset Notre Dame, we could definitely be a nice team. But we coming in the second half, really didn't do nothing. They was holding me. Nice little slant over the middle, easy touchdown. That was just my 4th catch, and your boy started hitting the Heisman pose, saying that I could literally be the Heisman Trophy winner with my stats so far this season. They scored a field goal 17-14. Nice little post over the middle, making a big catch and run. Tried to take it all the way to the house, but couldn't get it. Next up, 1st down and 10. Nice little cross over the middle, easy catch, making the plays when it mattered the most in the second half, turning up. Nice little slant over the middle, another touchdown, my 2nd of the day. We regain the lead. I'm trying to do my best to make this comeback and turn up in the second half, and that's exactly what we did. They did score on that drive, 1:37 to go, a 3-point ball game. They keep running the same plays for me. Nice little catch over the middle, picking up the easy first down. Next, almost 60 seconds to go. Nice post over the middle. Nice catch over the middle, past midfield, almost to the 45-yard line. We do call a timeout to make sure. 44 seconds to go, 3rd and 2. They needed me the most. I come up clutch once again, picking up the first down. Overtime, it did go into overtime. We kicked a field goal and a nice catch over the middle to get our possession at overtime, where we did score. 31-31 in the overtime, 2nd down and 10. where I'm needed the most. I'm there, post over the middle, beating my man, getting all the way to the 4-yard line, hoping we can score. And that catch gave me my 75th of the season. Having a dominating game. 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Man in motion. Drag over the middle. Nice catch. Touchdown. And that was potentially, or if not, the dagger for that game. We did go for 2 and got the 2-point conversion, making it 39-31. And eventually, that ended up being the game. Our defense got a stop, and we won the battle for the jeweled shillelagh against Notre Dame and upset the 5th-ranked team in the country. And hopefully after this game, we could finally, and I mean finally, become ranked, because they was disrespecting us all season long with a Heisman candidate and not even being ranked. Come on, man. Imagine that. But look at these stats. 13 catches, almost 200 yards receiving, and 3 touchdowns, and all those were in the second half. Next game against Nevada, not really too much. This was an expected blowout game, but these are some of just the flash plays. Nice big catch over the middle, taking it all the way 66 yards for the touchdown. Hitting the Heisman pose once again. And as you see, this crowd is ecstatic for your boy, and I am ecstatic for myself as well. Back in 3rd down and 13, getting over the middle. We've been running this all day in practice, and I get my 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And it's already the first half. 4 catches, $130, and 2 touchdowns, and we're just in the first half alone. In that halftime, we were up 14-2, and those are my stats. Only on 6 targets. In the 3rd quarter, they did kick a field goal on the opening drive. 9-14, another post over the middle, and what happens? Same thing. Another touchdown. 3rd of the game. Your boy is becoming a maniac in this game, and this game, I believe, is what could potentially give me the Heisman. 193 yards, and then finally to end it, 3 straight touchdowns on 3 straight of these plays. 4-touchdown game, and it was over like that. 28-9, we got the victory. But what a stat line. 8 catches, 213 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns. And it also got me a Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week nod. And looking at it, your boy is now the front runner, and still is the front runner at Heisman. 1,400 yards and 17 catches. 17 touchdowns, I should say. But it was time for the biggest game of the season. On the road in Ohio, taking on the Buckeyes. We're a ranked team. This win could potentially make us the leaders of the conference and potentially guarantee us a Big Ten championship game. We got to beat this team. It's going to be tough because the Buckeyes are the Buckeyes, the reigning national champions. Can we beat them on the road? You see the records. We're 7-1, undefeated in the Big Ten. First down, over the middle, nice crosser, intercepted. This game was one of the hardest games I've ever played in my career. And this loss is mainly on the quarterback. Multiple turnovers, nice little crosser over the middle once again. The same route I've been running, overshot and picked off again. 2 drives, 2 turnovers. What is this man doing? Down 21-0. Nice crosser over the middle. I finally get this catch, and we get the first down. 3rd down and 6. Got nice deep curl over the middle, picking up the first down and more. And I'm going to take it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. I'm trying to bring this team back. It's only a 14-point game. It is still a ball game. We got a whole nother half to play, and I'm not going to dwell on this too much. 2 minutes to go. Nice little post over the middle, making a nice big catch past midfield all the way to the 31-yard line. 37 seconds to go. We couldn't score on that drive, and they scored a field goal, down 17 points. We're trying to do as much as we can to try to get at least into field goal range, making a huge catch right there, but it wasn't enough. They scored on the opening drive of the second half. 31-10 ball game. I catch a nice pass over the middle. Nice little dart, protecting myself so I don't take a big hit. Next down, 2nd down and 1. We're at the 45-yard line. Another post over the middle, and it's caught, and I take it all the way for my 2nd touchdown of the game. I'm trying to motivate the team. We can come back. It's only a 14-point game. I hit the Heisman pose right there, but the defense couldn't stop him at all. Another big catch right here, mossing the defender, but it wasn't enough. We lost 41-17 and got blown out, taking our first Big Ten Conference L of the season, and we couldn't upset Ohio State. 12 catches, 213 yards receiving, and 2 touchdowns. It wasn't enough. But in that game, I did break some records. Single season USC record and Big Ten single season receiving touchdowns record. But in the game against Iowa, I got injured after a couple of snaps, and I didn't play for next 2 games. But this was the last game of the regular season. It was a big game, a rivalry game. We already had one of those in the Shillelagh game, but now we have UCLA. Last game of the season. This is a must-win. If we want to be in the Big Ten championship game, we need to win this game, or so I thought. I make a big catch over the middle for a nice first down, continuing to dominate. I needed to do one last big showing to prove that I was the Heisman candidate, and I'm just showing off here. A nasty one-handed catch in traffic, getting the first down. I'm just like that. We're up 16-7 in the 3rd quarter. Nice little crosser over the middle, picking up the first down, moving the chains. Now, 24-9, 2 minutes to go. I'm trying to put the dagger in the coffin. Nice little crosser over the middle, and I'm in there for a touchdown. I take a nasty hit, but we get in there, and I hit that Heisman pose once again, showing them and showing the committee I am your Heisman Trophy winner, and we win the Victory Bell rivalry game. And that includes the end of the season. But after this game, I was very shocked of what would happen and what I seen, because this game was supposed to be an easy win for us. 10 catches, 121 yards, a touchdown. But we were the 2nd seed in the conference, but in the Big Ten championship game, it was the rematch of the rivalry game. Mind you, these teams faced literally the final game of the season, and Ohio State lost. But because we lost to Ohio State, we didn't get the Big Ten championship. But I did get stuff better: the Walter Camp, the Maxwell, and also the Heisman Trophy. And of course, I was the Biletnikoff winner as well. First team All Big Ten, first team All American nods, and we were in the college football playoff. I wanted to get back for us not even being in the Big Ten championship game, so I needed to show out in this whole playoff and bring this home back to USC. First game against Duke in the 1st quarter, I finally get my actual first catch of the game, making it a nice, easy 8-yard pickup. 3rd down and 6, we're down 10. We were trailing for a lot of this game, but I make a nice and easy catch past midfield, getting almost close to the 45. Then at the 3rd down and 5, we get a nice touchdown and finally get on the board and make this back to a 1-score game. Then a nice little crosser over the middle, easy for your boy in traffic, trying to find a maneuver to make the touchdown. But hey, I'm setting up my teammate, getting a great block right there, and getting a great 2nd level block, and he's taking it all the way inside the 10-yard line. I'm a great blocking wide receiver, and he's going to get in there and get rewarded for that big play he had, getting the touchdown, and I believe that gave us the lead. Now in the 4th quarter, nice big catch, 3rd and 10, picking up the first down when it mattered the most. I was trying to do my thing and trying to get this 100-yard game right here, but finds him over the middle, throws an interception. Double coverage, terrible pass. I was open, and they scored, making it a 17-14 ball game. Now we need to come back and we need to score a touchdown to potentially win this game or kick a field goal to send it to overtime. We start off with a great pass to the tight end. He finds me over the middle for the crosser, picking up the big first down all the way to the 20-yard line. I'm still moving these chains. 27 seconds to go. Dropping back, looking to throw, has me over the middle once again. Another major catch for your boy that put me over 100 yards receiving and making a nice zig, making the game-winning touchdown, ending it, and just handing the ball and running back to the sidelines, not even celebrating because I know there's still a lot of football left. They have 18 seconds and 3 timeouts, but it wasn't enough for Duke as we got the victory. 10 catches, 118 yards, and a touchdown in that game, and we won. But then I was very excited for this game because we had the Big Ten champions, Michigan Wolverines. I believe we should have been there, but that big loss to Ohio State turned us. And now we have a chance to beat them. And in one of the biggest games, one of my favorite college football bowl games, the Rose Bowl game, Michigan, USC, it's going to be a good fight. Coming out here, I had a feeling the pressure was going to be on me. Looking at this team coming out and me coming out here, I knew it was going to be tough. We are the road team. They're kind of at home. They have the fans. The fans are louder on their side of the crowd, but I was going to take that noise out, and I was going to use it as fuel for this game. Coming in, second down and 10, nice little crosser over the middle, easy catch, first down and more past midfield, all the way to the 40, or I should say 35-yard line. I'm moving the chains. I'm trying to get involved really early. Nice, easy post over the middle, breaking the tackle, trying to get to the end zone, but wasn't enough. Then on this second and goal, I motion myself to the left, which makes my running back get an easy pass all the way to the right for an easy touchdown. He gets in, we strike first, and we take the lead to start this game. Crowd is going crazy. Up with a little bit to go, have this nice little corner route, nice toe tap, staying 10 toes down, making an easy catch. 5 catches, 86 yards to go. With 50 seconds, we trying to get this nice field goal. Looking at me, finds your boy in the backfield, and I get in for a touchdown, making this 14-0. I'm trying to make a statement in this game because it should have been us in that Big Ten title game, but it wasn't because of the loss to Ohio State. Now in the fourth quarter, 14-7, a very defensive battle, trying to find me over the middle, and the DB picks it off. And he's taking it past midfield, and they set up in good field position, which led them to a touchdown. Now, all we need is a field goal to potentially win this game. Crosser over the middle, nice pass midfield into Michigan territory. Your boy is dominating. 3rd down and 6, a big conversion here. They find me on the zig. I'm looking to score, but I'm not going to score. I'm going to milk the clock. They're out of timeouts, and we kicked the game-winning field goal and got the victory. I didn't want to score the touchdown. I wanted to make sure we secure the victory, and exactly what I did. 9 catches, 166 yards, and a touchdown in this game, and we were the Rose Bowl winner. We beat the Big Ten champions, and now we're moving off to the playoff semifinal and taking on Tennessee, the number 1 ranked team in the country. And if we beat these guys, we can potentially face Ohio State in the national championship. And I would love that. Now, because I can beat them and the Big Ten champions in both playoffs. Taking a look, nice crossover over the middle. We're going into the second quarter. This was a back and forth game. Making a nice crossover over the middle. Big 3rd and goal. I'm in motion. He finds me toward the end zone. Easy touchdown, getting my first of the day. Making the 14-10 ball game. We are dominating, but the defense cannot get a stop. Looking for this post over the middle, and it's picked off. intercepted a little bit of behind me, and the defense did get a stop. We held them to 3. Nice little wildcat. He gets the first down and more all the way to the 30-yard line, trying to get this back. We find it ourselves on this post once again, getting past midfield. I need to win this game. Already 100 yards receiving so far and a touchdown. We need to do our best. We did go 3 and out, but he throws a meaningless interception. It was a bad play, miscommunication, and that gave Tennessee an opportunity, but the defense holds up them to a field goal. Then, nice little post over the middle. We've been running this the entire season, and they can't stop it. Second down and 10. They find me again over the middle to the sideline for a touchdown. A big play for us sets us up to a 1-score game. They don't score. 1:47 to go. He told me to go on a corner route, and I did that, mossing the defender and taking it all the way to the house. First play, and all we needed was a touchdown, and we got it on the first play. You see the stats in the upper left-hand corner. We make this a 28-23 ball game. I'm feeling ecstatic. USC is going crazy in this Orange Bowl game. It's looking like we're going to win this game and potentially go to the national championship and face either Ohio State or Ole Miss, or so I thought. They come down and score a touchdown. In this play right here, it could have been in my hands, but it wasn't. With 4 seconds to go, we lost. Over the middle, overthrown, and that was it. We lose in the Orange Bowl to the number 1 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, and we fall short of the national championship. I was devastated. After the game, seeing them celebrate, I just sat on the sideline throughout the whole celebration, holding up that trophy. It should have been me. 11 catches, 268 yards, and 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. I scored every single touchdown. And the crazy part is Tennessee went to the national championship, took on Ohio State, and beat them 63-42. And they were your national champions. Even though I won all the awards, I may even broke some of the records. I wanted to hoist that trophy. Looking at all the trophies I've won, the Rose Bowl, Bolitnikov, Heisman, Maxwell, Walter Camp, winning all these awards that I have, that I've been here for 3 years, meanwhile having a red shirt year. It was fulfilling. 2,300 receiving yards, 27 touchdowns, 142 catches in my Heisman Trophy year, breaking records as you see here. Not just in the Nationals, but in USC and in the Big Ten. I wondered, what can I do next year?